Bonjour, my friend. Bonjour, buongiorno, buongiorno. How are you today? I hope you're having a pleasant day. Polemics, just a little bit of polemics, because why not? Højlund and AC Milan, AC Milan, AC Milan. So, what are the polemics? The polemics are that the player, Højlund, is not, as of now, convinced by the project AC Milan. And, I see people like going crazy. How dare you? Then just stay in Manchester United and all of that jazz. And, he has the right to not be into a project like AC Milan. We don't play the Champions League, and not that Manchester United does, but that doesn't matter. If we go from the Premier League, from Manchester United to Serie A back again, and how can you trust a club that sold Emerson, the King Royal? You can't. You can't. He wanted to play with Emerson. We all want to play with Emerson, the King Royal. Okay, shut up. Shut up. Okay, Højlund. So the polemics also expanded a little bit when I saw on Instagram, not sure who, I don't remember who said this, but they said that how can you go from a super crazy good restaurant to a McDonald's? So the crazy super good restaurant will be Manchester United, and the McDonald's would be AC Milan. Okay, now I like banter. As you know, I am all for banter. Yeah, so I make fun of you. You can make fun of me. We all laugh, and it's over. But it must make sense a little bit, because we're talking about Manchester United. I would be okay if the team was, I don't know, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, top teams that are fighting and winning every year. But if the team in question is Manchester United, that I'm really sad for Manchester United, because it's one of the great clubs of Europe, and it's sad to see the state they're in. They fight. Last year they fought to not be relegated. Yeah, they were like really close to the relegation zone, and they lost the final to Tottenham as well. So when the banter comes like this, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, because Milan is not in a good place. Like recently, in the recent years, has not been a good time for AC Milan, and so it is for Manchester United. But respect for AC Milan, a little bit of respect for AC Milan. So Højlund can choose if the project is not good for him. I'll never be angry for the player, because they make their own choice. Also, I think that if he comes to AC Milan, he obviously will not be the starter, because if you get Vlahovic comes to be the starter of AC Milan. If Højlund comes, I'm not even sure we really want to buy him, because the deal would be a loan with option to buy. Now, the option to buy, the money for buying the player will be quite high. I think they are talking about like 45 millions. We don't pay that much. We do not pay that much. 100%, unless like he scores like 25 goals, I don't know, and it becomes amazing. Milan will not pay that much, okay? And Jimenez, Santi, my friend Santi, will be the starter, I think, at least. Or they will, I don't know, they will interchange, and then hopefully they will both score, and we will all happy, okay? But the prospect where we get this player not to be the starter, but to be a good second striker, because we need strikers, because otherwise we have no players. If Santi gets injured, and I hope he does not, we are kind of screwed. So we need to get this striker, and it has to be at least decent, okay? It cannot be a random one. He has to be like decent, okay? So Vlahovic is likely not happening. Højlund is, I think they are talking now, so he might change his mind. So that's doable. He doesn't earn too much money. It's like 4 millions, which is our salary capped. Now the problem is that Milan wants the guy right now. So they will try to close it soon. If they can't close it soon, they will go into other players. But like we were talking about what Gonzalo Ramos from PSG, Boniface from Boniface from Leverkusen, Jackson from Chelsea, but they want 100 million. So these are what we are looking for. And what Kristovic, even Kristovic. So you understand that the plan B is a little bit iffy, in my opinion, and Milan will be waiting for Camarda. This will be the big year of Camarda. Big year, like I'm hoping that he's going to do great at Lecce and he comes back to Milan and he can play in AC Milan. That's what I think we are waiting for, which is another reason why Milan will get Hojlund with the option to buy and then send it back to Manchester United. I mean, I guess this is the plan for AC Milan. This makes sense. Now, the other thing is that if you get Hojlund, they're talking about like a loan, but how do you say this? A loan in which you have to pay money for, like prestito oneroso in Italian. Okay, just stick with prestito oneroso of 6 millions, which is quite, you're going to spend 6 millions and then pay his salary for 4 millions. So 8 millions total. Yeah, it becomes quite expensive to have for one season if he doesn't play that much. But, I think it's viable. It's a good solution to the problems we have right now. I would prefer Vlahovic to Hojlund, but I have trust in my friend Santi. I think if he's put in the condition to do good, he will do good. At least this is what I think. And another transfer market thing that I'm seeing recently has nothing to do with Milan, but it's PSG. Donnarumma kicked out from PSG. Mamma mia, Donnarumma, call him how you want it. For me, Donnarumma and Kessie at that time, they are the player that made me stop believing in anything that a player say about the club. When they declare absolute love, I love this, that kind of stuff. I don't believe it anymore because of Donnarumma and Kessie. That broke my heart. It did broke my heart what happened. At the time, I was naive. I believed in idols, in the players saying things. Now I don't anymore. They can say whatever they want and I will take it at, good. I hope he's honest about it. So Donnarumma will be leaving PSG because PSG wants a goalkeeper that is good with his feet as well. Now we saw him for a long time in AC Milan. He has never been very good with his feet. He's great in his box. He's amazing, but he doesn't play well with the feet. And there's all the discussion about that should a goalkeeper really be able to play with his feet, or he is a shitty goalkeeper if he doesn't do that, or a good goalkeeper should just like be a good goalkeeper inside his box. The debate is open to me. Like, yeah, playing with the feet is a bonus, but first he has to be good in the goal, because otherwise, Onana, I guess. I don't know. Onana, that's Inter's best deal ever to sell Onana for that much money. Amazing. Anyway, this is what we have. We have no news about Leoni. They're talking about Leoni and Liverpool now. So if Milan doesn't move, we can lose this. I think we're gonna get one more defender after Aketa. Fuck, I forgot. Him and the winter. I hope we're gonna get another one. I don't know if they're talking about Due, but it's probably too expensive. Depends how Allegri wants to play. If we stick to a defense of three, we need another center back. Let's see what happens. But now the game versus Bari, the incredible Bari, it's close enough, and that will be the start of our season, and then soon we will have Serie A as well. It's good. It's good. Finally, Serie A will be starting soon. I missed football with my AC Milan, obviously. Goodbye, buonanotte. I'll let you go. Go and be good. Be good.